Hi guys, and welcome back to Project 40. Join us live here from Festival Italia. One slight downside is I forgot to pack a micro SD card, so my camera isn't going to work because I'm a muppet and I was just rushing last night when I was packing everything. So I'm going to have to record everything from my phone, which means it's going to be a little bit shaky and the audio is probably going to be a bit sus. I do apologise. I'll see if I can find an SD card on track, but I don't really expect that is going to be likely. So here she is in all of her multi-shaded glory. Polished up okay, but definitely probably one of the more ropey cars on display.
Festival Italia is a one-day event of Brands Hatch dedicated to all things Italian. Well, apart from the catering trucks. They mostly sold sausages and burgers. A full day of racing was ahead of us, including classic cars, the Ferrari Challenge Cup, and even some puntos taking to the track. But before that starts, it was time to take a look at my fellow exhibitors.
I think displaying definitely has its perks. The track and the grandstands, all that sort of stuff are so quiet right now. I imagine it's going to get a lot busier. I don't know how many sort of attendees are going to be here, but I imagine it's going to be quite a busy event. The weather is British summertime, so it is cloudy, kind of windy, hopefully not wet. Apparently it's supposed to get sunnier later on, but I didn't pack a coat or a jumper, so I hope it does, because it's going to be quite chilly otherwise. The original 595, you'll see loads of modern versions, but it's always nice to see the classics too.
What I love about this event is the range of cars, from the super awesome like the Fiat Panda 100 HP, the Fiat Barchetta, to classics like the Delta Integrale, superbikes, and yes, lots and lots of supercars.
So we're at Paddock Hill, which is where we're going to be sitting for most of the day, and the view of the track is immense. A number of different races. There's going to be qualifying throughout the morning, and I think the last race is about sort of 6 o'clock. So these were one of the last seats available, and the view is absolutely spectacular. So I think that's a nice comparison to Silverstone, because we could basically only see one corner in a straight, whereas we get to see the entire track. The only downside is that this is not covered. So if it rains, it's going to be rather damp. So hopefully we get some actual sun this British summertime and not just cloud, but we'll have to see. Quite the difference between these two Lamborghinis. Owners Club stands starting to fill up. I think things start officially at 10 o'clock, so we've still got a little bit of time before the event kicks off. The crowds are starting to come in, so I think it's going to be a busy day, but clearly not as busy as Silverstone.
The 1980s version of me would have gone absolutely crazy to get so many iconic 80s cars, such as the Ferrari Testarossa. After watching some of the early qualifying, it was time to check out some rally classics, like the Lancia Stratos and the Delta Integrale. I'm a big Sega Rally fan, so seeing these up close was epic. just about remember Italia 90, mostly the mascot. Hey, I was 7. But this special edition Panda brought it all back. Now this is a personal favourite, the Lamborghini Countach. This is the quintessential 1980s supercar, and I definitely had this on my wall as a kid.
There's a midday, well, just past 1 o'clock really, I guess, grid walk. So you get to kind of walk the track and look at some of the cars and all that sort of stuff. For a one-day event, I think this one's really good because there's loads of races, loads of qualifying. It's not too expensive. I think it does the job. Really impressed, really impressed.
I'd never seen a Ferrari racing series up close. These cars were no trailer queens, with stripped out interiors and tuned up engines. It was amazing to have the opportunity to see them up close and speak with the drivers.
We've had a wonderful day in spite of the missing SD card and lack of a camera. I really recommend Festival Italia. It's a really good, very chilled one-day show. Plus, as a benefit for displaying our cars, we get to actually... Bloody hell. Yeah, we actually get to take the car onto the track, not to race, but to do a lap of honour. So that is a fantastic opportunity. It's a really good way to end the day. So yeah, currently we're in a queue. Cars lots faster than Project 40. So we've got a Ferrari 360 next to us, a Maserati Grand Sport, an Alfa Romeo, and us with the bins. They are testing out their pop and bang ECU flash. What was it? pop and bang configuration, whatever. They're doing what that is. It's been a very long day and I'm very tired, so my words are failing me. But it has been a really, really good time. And it's been nice to display my first ever car at a show. It's definitely not the fastest, definitely not the nicest looking, but it's definitely the most important one to me. We're on a racetrack. This was totally worth it. Alright, let's let this coupe build a bit of a gap. Why are you waving like this?
Because I know it's Hi, how are you doing?
Thank you!
After a long day at Brands Hatch and a surprise trip to the track, it was time to make our way home. Our little Punto had done us proud, and we look forward to coming back to Brands Hatch soon. With that, we are done with another episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you consider liking and subscribing, and I'll catch you down the road.